First, the top headlines. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand Singh inspects Thangal Bazaar, reviews market redevelopment works. Chief Minister Khemchand offers prayers and seeks blessings from Kwarampan market goddess. The state-level school sports meet 2026 kicks off at Kumanlampak main stadium today. RPI Manipur State Unit expresses gratitude on the selection of Maheshwar Thanojam as the state leader of the party. Minister Gage Loken announces commencement of Mayai Lambi repairs from February 9. Dalai Lama's office rejects claims linking him to Jeffrey Epstein. Indian Coast Guard busts international oil cargo smuggling racket. Iran-US hold indirect tolls in Oman. Very good evening and welcome to ELITETV English News at 6 prime time. This is Somirin bringing you the latest news, now the news in details. The Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand Singh today, February 8, conducted an early morning inspection at Thangal Bazaar to review the progress of the ongoing road development and renovation works aimed at upgrading one of the Imphale's busiest commercial hubs. The visit underscores the state government's push to improve urban infrastructure and enhance civic amenities in key market areas. During the inspection, Chief Minister Y. Khemchand was accompanied by Thangmaiban Assembly Constituency MLA Kumukcham Choikishan, Kaishamthong Assembly Constituency MLA Nishikan Sabam, along with senior officials from the Public Works Department (PWD), the Municipal Administration Housing and Urban Development (MAHUT) Department, and the Imphal Municipal Corporation (IMC). Khemchand directed the concerned departments to expedite the projects while maintaining quality standards, stressing the importance of timely completion to minimize inconvenience to traders and the public. The Chief Minister also emphasized the need for coordinated efforts among the departments to ensure that the development and beautification initiatives translates into improved mobility, safety, and overall aesthetics of the market areas. The inspection formed part of the government's broader initiative to modernize urban infrastructure, revitalize traditional commercial sectors across the state. Chief Minister Y. Khemchand further visited the Kwarampan Market Goddess Shrine and offers prayers seeking blessings for a peaceful and tranquil Manipur. He prayed for early resolution of the current crisis of the state Manipur and overall development. Later, Yumnam Khemchand also interacted with the women vendors of the Kwarampan market. The 5-day state-level school sports meet 2025 kicked off today, the 8th February, at the Kumanlampak main stadium. The event is being organized by Development of Education as Government of Manipur, which is slated to continue till 12th of this month. The event will witness participation from various students under 14 educational zones from 13 districts across the state Manipur. The inaugural event was attended by Education's Director Angie Bogendra Mete, Education as Valley Additional Director Bisheshwar Kumukcham, Education's Hill Additional Director Dangmei Manglem, Samagra Shiksha, Elementary ASPT, Soraisam David, Education Grievance Cell Additional Director Gurumayum Anita, and other dignitaries. Speaking on the occasion, Education's Valley Additional Director Bisheshwar Kumukcham stated that the event aims to promote mutual cooperation, bond of love and sharing amongst various students hailing from different schools across the state. He further deliberated on the various programs that will be held during the 5 days event.
John Karagidi, Tarakose Mogi, Isukali, the Gitarqua Namidre, Kampopi district, Jiribam district, the Farzol district, Nansing Yaude, I think, Peggy the Lemak Yawi. According to Sigi Tauri, say discipline Krayami, football, the open boys ski, then athletics, the 100-meter race, boys, girls ski, junior, senior, then 400-meter race, then 1,500-meter race, Samani category, then long jump, then yoga, traditional game, the Mukna Yawi, then badminton Yawi, Kerom, chess, then Pap, Mokiangi, junior category, senior category, Kaitoga,
Republican Party of India Atwale Manipur State Unit has expressed its gratitude and happiness over the selection of Maheshwar Thanojam as the state leader of RPI, which is now recognized as the regional political party by the State Election Commission. Addressing a press meet held today at the RPI Manipur State Unit Office at Kashampat, RPI State Committee General Secretary Tokchom Chimi stated that the core committee of the RPI Atwale during its core committee meeting held at New Delhi on 6th February had recognized the hard work and the efforts of Maheshwar Thanojam in connection with the current issues of the state Manipur and has granted the power of final say to decisions taken by Maheshwar Thanojam. She appealed the general public to continue supporting the party for a prosperous and developed Manipur. Newly inducted Cabinet Minister K.H. Loken has announced to begin the road repairs of the dilapidated Mayai Lambi Stretch National Highway 137A starting February 9. The roadwork covering the Imphal to Kakching Lamkai section from Langtabal Lemmaikalikai near the Puramakong will be launched by Chief Minister Y. Kemchan with funding from the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways and executed by the PWD. Speaking at the reception functions at Wangoy Thanojam Lekai, Wangoy Makalekai and Samuro Makalekai, Minister Loken said he aims to serve all 60 assembly segments of Manipur impartially during his 1 year tenure. He stressed that the state's development had suffered a setback of 20 to 30 years due to recent violent crisis, and the state government and the government will work extra hours to restore progress. Minister Loken further highlighted the priority of settling and rehabilitating displaced persons and called for collective efforts from both the government and the people to restore peace and normalcy in the state Manipur. He also urged the residents to adopt cleanliness initiatives, including a drive on February 15 to remove plastic waste from the local roads. Band outfit Koireng-led United National Liberation Front UNLF has extended its best wishes to the people of Manipur on the eve of the 39th Foundation Day of its fighting group Manipur People's Army MPA. A release issued by the group's Military Affairs Committee today, the 8th February, on the eve of the occasion, which falls on 9th February, expressed that the entire world is passing through a stage of transition and the WESIA countries are also experiencing this effect as well. The release highlighted that the transitional phase shall prove beneficial for the revolutionary movements in the WESIA countries and further highlighted the need for the internal unity and cooperation. The The outfit further expressed its highest respect and solidarity to all those souls who lost their lives during the current crisis, and also expressed that they share the grief and sorrow of all the bereaved family members. Members of the Aryan Theatre, led by Aryan Theatre senior artist Aribam Nabachandra Sharma, today, the 8th February, offered condolences on the sudden demise of late Thangjam Shantikumar, who earlier served as the Vice President of the theatre, Chairperson of the Interim Committee, and who has also a lifetime member of the theatre. Late Thangjam Shantikumar expired due to prolonged illness on 6th of this month. Members observed a 2-minute silence during the condolence offering ceremony, which was held at the auditorium of the Aryan Theatre. Members present prayed for the peace of the departed soul and strength to bear the sadness for the bereaved family members. Security forces has intensified their presence in Manipur on February 7, carrying out area domination and search operations across several districts. The operations focus on fringe and vulnerable areas as part of the ongoing efforts to maintain law and order and prevent any disruption. As part of the statewide security exercise, a total of 140 nakas and checkpoints were set up across the hill and valley districts. Security personnel remained deployed at these points to monitor movements and maintain vigilance. Officials say that the operations were conducted smoothly with no detentions reported during the day. Special attention were given to National Highway number 37, a key road for the transportation of the essential commodities. Authorities ensured the safe movement of 303 vehicles carrying essential goods along the National Highway. Strict security arrangements were also put to place at identified vulnerable locations, with additional deployment of the personnel where required. Officials said these measures were aimed at ensuring the free and safe movement of vehicles and safeguarding people's lives. The continued area domination exercise and installation of the checkpoints form parts of a broader strategy to maintain normalcy across the state. Security forces have also intensified intelligence-based scoping, cordon and search operations across Manipur to crack down on extortion and other criminal activities in the state Manipur. As part of these operations, an active extortionist linked to proscribed outfit Pro was arrested on February 7, 2026. The accused has been identified as Sagulsam Joy Chandra Singh, age 47, also known as Bungcha, a resident of Kakwa Makha, Namayrakpam Lekai. He was apprehended from Kongba, Nandebam Lekai under Irilbung police station in Imphal East district. Officials said such operations are being carried out extensively to trace and arrest individuals involved in extortion, network and unlawful activities, with the aim of maintaining law and order in the state. The Asmita Sipak Taro League 2025-2026, organized by the Imphal East District Sipak Takru Association, concluded with its closing ceremony held on Saturday, February 7, 2026 at IMSUC ground, Hengang, Makhalikai. The event marked the successful conclusion of the league, which witnessed enthusiastic participations and competitive performances, contributing significantly to the promotion of Sipak Takru at the grassroots sports development in Imphal East District. As part of the concluding program, final matches were played between the IMSUCA and HUDICA in the sub-junior girls final, with scores of 15-7 and 15-2, winning 2-0, while MSUC secured another 2-0 victory over HUDIC in the junior girls final, with scores of 15-11, 15-11 and 15-12. The closing ceremony was attended by W. Ipohal Singh, MCS Registrar of the Society's Government of Manipur, Waikom Chitan, President, All Manipur Sipak Takru Association, Thokchom Mangkichan, District Youth Affairs and Sports Officer, Government of Manipur, and B. December Singh, President, All Manipur Panchayat Parishad, among other dignitaries. The body of a 22-year-old tourist from Tripura who had gone missing after entering Nagaland's Zuko Valley last month was recovered on Saturday, police sources stated. The deceased has been identified as Pranab Das, a resident of the Srinagar area in West Tripura district. He had entered the Zuko Valley, known for its rolling hills, winding streams, and a rare Zuko lily, on January 4 after booking an entry ticket from the Vishwema entry point, police said. According to the officials, the identity of the body was confirmed through personal belongings recovered from the site, including the entry ticket, 2 mobile phones, a wallet containing cash, and identification documents. Police said it was too early to draw any definitive conclusion regarding the cause of death. However, based on the preliminary observations at the scene, the available materials, there were no indications of foul play. Stay with us, we'll be right back after a very short break. Don't forget, you're watching Elite TV.
Imado, iboki manakta thinkibadagi shaulang na tale.
Ngo, mahak tu TV narabani.
TV di yumda lega laing asya. Karigi mapamda thido.
Nama adu mafam sida leirabadi. Mayam na kari haina ngangna.
Mina ngangna badu nate.
Mashi. Arjun. Hawalakpada surprise piece.
Arjun, Mama gi thoi ba.
Yamna miss tori bani nangbu. Aduga aishu TV remote ki maramda. Amat to ida pazin baduni TV na kiriba. Aduga kari khena bathamiba. TV laeng bada akhona makoi mateng pangpikadabani.
Manipur ke ahanba neuro patients ke amatangayaraba specialized hospital, neuro emergency trauma net multi speciality hospital singjai mathak tongtham likai da handuk chare. Hospital asina maruina BP stroke, brain tumor, lambi ki khudong thiba, spinal disc prolapse, spinal tumor amadi migraine chingba laengli. Hospital asida neuro ki laeng bada changba afaba makhal ki khusu khulai amadi machine marang kai lei. Masina kokal mari leinaba tongan tonba makhal ki anaba sing ningthina laengli. Lamdam masida neurosurgeon yamna tangali maramna chingmadi arapa mafum dagi lakpa anaba sing neurosurgeon unanaba honabada awaba kya mayongdari. Masida sunatna matam thintana anaba laenguna maram oraga khudong thiba kya sumayongdari. Masi punamakta khara do orebusu kananaba Dr. Parkinson Singh MCS Neurosurgery AIMS New Delhi na masamaki hospital asida pung kunmari leituna anaba sing laengli. Hospital asida ataba mamalda laeng matanatana OPD general amadi ICU beds operation medicine x-ray amadi lab kamai lena basinasu ataba mamalda phangalli. Ngasi maglanshin biro amadi kudong saba singa silobi ho. Hena kubam road gidamak hospital asigi telephone number 700553416 natraga 8974572154 da pau phabirak yagani.
Ayang na taibang khongda jarakibase kumjali singamaga samapal humphudra 1970 mas ke kunipal lamtagina kunmathoi nipan ba thang janamit ke ayuk pung mapanda ayang taibang phaurakki
lo leijaba phije leijaba lining leijaba maitai phurupse amtadi ningkha tamna lining mikha pondabasu oirasi.
Welcome back from the break. Thank you for tuning in once again. Our next top stories begins with tensions erupted at Litan Ukhrul today, the 8th of February at around 3 p.m. between the Tangkul and Kuki of Litan Sarikong area. As per the reports, one person identified as Starling from Sharkapong village, who is currently living in Litan, was attacked by 6-7 Kuki persons. Yesterday, the 7th February late at night, Starling Takru was beaten brutally and he sustained several injuries. The victim's family and the local villagers called the Kuke village headman to produce those involved in the late-night attacks, but the perpetrators could not be traced. As a result, tensions erupted between both the communities. Security personnel from the town police station came to disperse the mob. The district administration of the East Giantia Hills has imposed a comprehensive ban on illegal coal mining in the Takru area, intensifying efforts to tackle unauthorized extraction activities. The move, announced on February 7, followed explicit instruction from the Meghalaya High Court urging immediate and robust actions against those implicated in unlawful coal mining. District Magistrate Manish Kumar has ordered the seizure of all vehicles and machinery linked to these operations, signaling a decisive stance by local authorities. In compliance with the High Court's directive, the district administration has tasked magistrates backed by local police to identify and detain mine owners, operators, financiers, and others connected to illegal coal extraction in Takru. Authorities have clarified that the enforcement efforts will not be limited to penalizing direct participants. Vehicles, equipment, and other materials found to be aiding illicit mining will be subject to immediate seizure and the local proceedings, reinforcing an administration zero-tolerance approach. The Dalai Lama's office today, the 8th February, dismissed reports circulating on the social media that attempted to link the Tibetan spiritual leader with the late U.S. financier and convicted sex offenders Jeffrey Epstein. In a press statement issued from the Dharamsala, the office of His Holiness, the Dalai Lama said it could unequivocally confirmed that the Dalai Lama had never met Epstein and had never authorized any meeting or interaction with him by anyone on his behalf. The clarification comes in the wake of the release of a large tranche of investigative materials related to Epstein by the U.S. Department of Justice on January 31st. The disclosure made public more than 3 million pages of records, over 2,000 videos, and around 180,000 images linked to the case. The Indian Coast Guard on Saturday, the 7th February, said it has busted an international oil smuggling racket by apprehending a set of vessels linked to it about 100 nautical miles west of the coast of Mumbai as part of a mid-sea operations. The vessels involved had devised a method to smuggle large volumes of cheap oil and oil-based cargo from the conflict-ridden countries and profit by mid-sea transfer to motor tankers in the international waters. The Indian Coast Guard (ICG) said the daring mid-sea operation, initiated through the digital surveillance and enforced through the ever-expanding maritime presence of the Indian Coast Guard, once again establishes India as a net provider of maritime safety and enforcer of the international rules-based order, the ICG said in a statement. Iran and the U.S. have held indirect talks in Oman in negotiations that appear to return to the starting point on how to approach discussions over Tehran's nuclear program. But for the first time, America has brought its top military commander in the Middle East to the table. The presence of the U.S. Navy Admiral Brad Cooper, head of the military central command, in his dress uniform at the talks in the Muscat, the Omani capital, on the Friday, served as a reminder that the aircraft carrier USS Abraham Lincoln and other warships were now off the coast of Iran in the Arabian Sea. President Donald Trump said the United States had very good talks on Iran and said more were planned for the early next week. Trump has repeatedly threatened to use force to compel Iran to reach a deal on the program after earlier sending the carrier to the region and Tehran's bloody crackdown on nationwide protests that killed thousands and saw tens of thousands of others detained in the Islamic Republic. Gulf Arab nations fear an attack could spark a regional war that will drag them in as well. Now let's take a look at this week's employment news. Manipur Public Service Commission MPSC has given notification for direct recruitment to the post of Assistant Engineer Manager for filling up the vacancies of 130 in various departments under the government of Manipur. Those candidates who are interested in the vacancy details and completed all the eligibility criteria can read the notification and apply online on or before 28 February. Union Public Service Commission UPSC has issued a notification for the recruitment of the Civil Service Prelims Exam 2026 and Indian Forest Service Exam 2026. Those candidates who are interested to the vacancy and completed all the eligibility criteria can read the notification and apply online on or before 24 February. Manipur University, Kanchipur is inviting applications from the eligible candidates for the appointment of various groups B and C posts. Those candidates who are interested in the vacancy details and completed all the eligibility criteria can read the notification and apply. The last date of online registration is 8 March. Applications are invited for the eligible candidates to fill vacant posts of Gramin Dak Sevak GDS Branch Postmaster, BBM Assistant Branch Postmaster, ABPM Dak Sevaks in different offices of the Departments of Post. Candidates who are interested in the vacancy details and completed all eligibility criteria can read the notification and apply online on or before 14th of February. The Central Agricultural University CAU has further issued notification for filing up the various posts on direct recruitment for the CAU Imphal and different campuses of CAU. Those candidates who are interested in the vacancy details and completed all the eligibility criteria can read the notification and apply online. The last date of form submission is 15th of February. Online applications are also invited for engagement as apprentices in Punjab National Bank under the Apprentices Act 1961. Candidates who are interested in the vacancy details and completed all the eligibility criteria can read the notification and apply online on or before 24th of February. The State Bank of India SBI has also issued a notification for the recruitment of circle-based officer vacancy. Eligible candidates who are interested in the vacancy details and completed all eligibility criteria can read the notification and apply online. The last date of online registration is 18th of February. Further, the NTA, National Testing Agency, has announced notification for the Joint Entrance Examination G-Mains 2026. Those candidates who are interested in the exam details and completed all the eligibility criteria can read the notification and apply online, for which the last date of form submission is 25th February. For more information regarding online application form and other details, please contact Job Center, Babubara Info. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitv.in or 94098289092 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Before we wind up, a very quick recap of the headlines once again. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand Singh inspects Tangkal Bazaar, reviews market redevelopment works. Chief Minister Khemchand offers prayers and seeks blessings from Kwarampan market goddess. State-level school sports meet 2026 kicks off at Kuman Lampak Main Stadium. RPI Manipur State Unit expresses gratitude on the selection of Maheshwar Thamnojam as the state leader of the party. Minister K.H. Lokan announces commencement of Mayai Lambi repairs from February 9. Dalai Lama's office rejects claims linking him to Jeffrey Epstein. Indian Coast Guard busts international oil cargo smuggling racket. Iran-US hold indirect tolls in Oman. That's all for today. For more updates like this, please keep watching Elite TV. Stay safe, stay informed. Good night.